So do you have something?
Um, I do. Let me change my glasses because I can't
Mm,
see. I'm gonna read you a quickie. This is gonna be a quick one.
okay.
Okay. So
Hey guys, it's Nicole here with Laugh Glow Flow. Just wanted to let you know that this is part 2 of our episode, The Dark Side of Midlife, Women Who Commit Heinous Crimes. So if anything about heinous crimes might trigger you, this might not be the show for you. Also, if you have little kids in the room, you might want to listen or watch this without them in the room. All right? So enjoy.
We're not gonna keep. Laugh, flow, flow. Don't you know we're still the stars of our own damn show? Laugh, flow, flow. Say it loud. Midlife.
there was a woman. Her name is Sandy Craddock
Okay.
from the UK.
Okay. Oh, another UK one.
And I will tell you this. I don't know what's in the water in the UK, but I feel like a lot of these women that commit crimes are from over there.
Yeah, because we did a story not too long ago about
Yeah.
a woman
Yeah.
in the UK. Deborah.
Yeah. So,
Dallas.
so I'm going to read this real quick for you guys.
Mm.
So in June 1980, a 28-year-old East London barmaid, Sandy Craddock, was charged with stabbing her 19-year-old co-worker to death.
Wait a minute. What's a barmaid? Is that like a bartender, you think?
Yes,
Okay.
bartender. Yep.
Mhm.
Presented in Craddock's defense were diaries and institutional records documenting years of violent outbursts following a cyclical pattern. Her lawyers argued that the true culprit was Craddock's premenstrual tension, which is PMT.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Not PMS,
Well,
PMT.
it's a symptom of PMS.
Wait a minute. What's it called? Premenstrual.
Premenstrual tension.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I got that. I got that now, and I don't
get that.
even.
I know. I get that. We don't get our periods.
No.
But whatever. Okay, which
Mm.
turned her into a raging animal each month and
I believe
forced
it.
her to act out of character,
I totally get that.
leaving her with little memory of her actions.
Oh, so
I don't believe
she's
that.
saying that she like made her black out.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe when she was drinking, doing it. I don't know.
Was she drinking?
No,
Oh.
that's just my thing.
Okay.
The barmaid walked away from a manslaughter conviction
Oh.
with nothing more than probation in a court order to take progesterone.
Oh my God. So wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can. What? Okay.
First off, we need to move to the UK.
Second of all, why don't we use that? We have no estrogen left. We have no progesterone left.
I mean, it makes sense.
I know. So, with that being
So
said,
wait a minute. So her punishment was to take progesterone?
yes.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's insane. So, successfully having argued diminished responsibility due to extreme PMS, the following year, having changed her name to Smith.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because,
I would
no
change
one
my
can.
freaking name.
I know. Smith is like not recognizable at all.
She was before the courts again, this time for threatening a policeman with a knife.
Okay. Is she PMSing again? PMTing?
Yeah, definitely. Once more, she was released on probation.
Maybe she stopped taking her progesterone.
Obviously. So, anyways, Craddock Smith, because she changed her name to Smith.
Wait a minute. Why did she change her name, you think? Because she didn't want to be known?
Probably, but now
She had, but she didn't really have a conviction. I mean, her only conviction was taking progesterone.
she fucking killed a friggin' 19-year-old.
That's amazing.
I would change my name too, sister.
Yeah. Did she? So wait a minute. Did she serve time? She didn't serve.
Hold, please.
Oh.
So, no, she didn't serve time for that.
She did not serve time for killing someone.
No.
Wow.
So like a little bit after, she went before the courts again.
Yeah.
This time threatening a policeman with a knife. Once more, she was released on probation.
Wow.
Okay. Anyways, so Craddock Smith and premenstrual syndrome were capitulated into the tabloid spotlight, unleashing a flurry of headlines such as premenstrual frenzy, Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde, PMS, the return of the raging hormones.
How about the bitch syndrome?
Yeah. And once a month, I'm a woman possessed.
No, I get
Yeah.
it.
So articles like peppered with phrases such as monthly monster, the menstrual monster,
Oh my God.
the inner beast, and
Auntie F-
raging beast.
What happened to, is Auntie Flo visiting this month? What happened to that?
I don't know.
Wow.
But anyways, going forward, so there was a New York filmmaker named Jacqueline Gary.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She actually got on board with all this shit. And she
Oh,
ended up, it was an inspiration for her
okay.
to do a movie.
I want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
We should do a movie show.
Yeah.
A movie watch.
Her heroine, her name was Frida
Oh,
Harris.
I thought you meant heroin.
No.
Oh, okay.
In 19
Frida. Wait a minute. Frida?
Frida.
Frida is the
Frida
lady
Harris.
with the eyebrows. Oh, Frida Harris.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 1999,
Yeah.
there was a film, and it was called The Curse. Okay. And
Oh,
yeah.
that's what we do call it. We call it The Curse.
It is The Curse.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's a film that sees a normally mid-mannered doormat Frida that transforms into a lunatic when she gets her period. Okay.
Oh God. Can you imagine when she goes through menopause?
I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
It's
I
not gonna be
mean,
good.
she got a movie about her.
Wow, we should check that movie out.
Yeah, we should. We should watch.
I know, we should do a movie
Yeah.
watch.
So that's really all what I got.
The Curse.
But excuse me, if I change my glasses again.
Wow.
It's pretty freaking interesting, okay? That these women getting away with this shit.
Well, just doing it, because it's weird because most of the time you think of crime, you think of, I'm sorry, guys, but you think men committing crime. So it's really weird when you see a woman doing stuff like this. You're like, oh, holy shit. And you know what I thought that was interesting? That, and here's another story that I'll do really quickly. But most of the time when men commit crimes like this, it's done with a gun.
Yeah.
That's a gun.
Yeah.
And then
I think I know the spell.
But women usually do poisoning.
So here's the thing too. I did read that men are more apt to be when they do these kind of crimes are psychopaths. With women, they look back and it's about trauma.
Oh, okay.
Um
Yep. That makes sense.
yeah.
That makes
Which
a lot
I'm
of
sure
sense.
these men are traumatized too with whatever. But
Yeah.
they're yeah.
But it just goes to show you, as far as like the Sheila LaBar story, that men can very well be victims too. Women are not always a
It's
victim.
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These poor guys were just looking for love.
And all
The wrong places, looking for love
and
into
all
the
many
things.
things. I don't know. I figure
Okay. All right. So we'll.
we have song Tourette's.
We do.
Yeah.
I think we do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I never thought of it that way.
My girlfriend June told me I had that.
I do too.
One of my best friends. So we were
Everything leads up to a song, and because I have so many songs in
Yeah.
my head.
so we go to the Dominican all the time with them. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm in a good mood. I'm doing good, whatever. We'll all be talking. I will come out with a song. Every single word that we're talking about. They're like, what's happening right now? So
Do you
they
make
came
up songs?
No, there's songs that are real.
I make up songs all the time. I make up the words to a song that's a real song.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all do that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because we don't really know the words. So we're like, whatever. It sounds
Yeah,
like we
right,
do.
right.
Yeah. Are we going to hit that one real quick?
Yeah,
then?
we're going to hit it
All
really
right.
quick. Okay, this is a story about Erin Patterson and the mushroom lunch. Okay.
I do love my
This is not UK, but happens in Victoria, Australia. Okay. South Gipps Island region of Corumbura. Corumbura. Have you ever been to Australia? I'd love to
would
go.
love to go.
I would too. But you got to be careful for mushrooms there because they are poisonous, amongst many other things that are poisonous
Yeah,
there.
I'm sure.
Okay. So there's appeals that are currently going on with this, but there are convictions with this case right now. It's weird how this whole thing started, how ordinary this whole thing started, and how extraordinary this whole thing ended up. So Erin Patterson lived in the region of Victoria, and she was estranged from her husband, Simon. She had a couple kids.
Okay.
Going through a divorce,
Mhm.
and she was your average midlife woman, but she was very much a recluse. She didn't
Yeah, okay.
she didn't like she didn't have a lot of friends.
Mhm.
Her whole world was her husband, her kids, and her husband's family.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
But she was super smart and she did travel a lot. So she was
Very well-rounded.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yep. Um she was really sad that she was divorcing her husband, and it really got to her because her whole world was collapsing around her.
Mhm.
So she invited her husband, his parents, and his parents' friends over for lunch.
Hmm.
And it was important for them to come over because
Mhm.
she wanted to let them know that she might have cancer.
Does she really?
I don't know if that was a real thing, but
Okay.
was it more because she wanted the attention or, oh, I'm
She wanna
sorry.
well, she wanted to hang on to that family
Right.
thing.
Hang on
Yeah.
to Erin, poor Erin. Oh my God, we're
Yeah.
going to stand by you. She felt like everything was falling
Yep.
apart. So maybe this was going to pull everybody together.
Yep.
I don't know if she actually had cancer. She might have.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so she invited them over for lunch. Her father-in-law, Don, her mother-in-law, Gail, Gail's sister, Heather, and Ian, which was Heather's husband. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Erin decides she's going to make this really special meal. And she decided that she's going to make beef Wellington. Have you ever made beef Wellington?
No, but my
It's
husband
fucking
does.
hard.
No, my husband makes it, and it's
hard.
freaking amazing.
It's
And
amazing, but it's a tough meal to
It's a
make.
lot of work. I've
is.
seen him do it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot of work. And
Okay.
so do you know what some of the ingredients are in it?
Well, I know mushrooms are in it.
Mushrooms are in it, and it's got like pastry, and it also has like I don't know if it's a tenderloin, what kind of meat inside, but a really good meat, like
Yeah.
expensive meat.
Yep.
And you have to wrap them up each individually, and it's a whole process.
Yeah.
It'll take you all day to make the damn thing, but it's super, super good. So she wanted to make that for them. So she calls them all, and her ex-husband calls her back, and he's like, he actually leaves a message, and I heard the message, and the message was, listen, I feel really weird about coming to your house. I don't think I'm going to do that. But if you want to talk about your medical status to me, we can do that at another time.
Well, good for him.
Thanks, but no thanks. Okay. So he doesn't go. But
All right.
the other people are like, we love Erin, so we're going to go. We feel bad for her because she's, has this medical issue that she wants to talk to us about. Okay. So, she starts Googling things like death cap mushrooms and where to find death cap mushrooms. Apparently, death cap mushrooms are one of the most poisonous mushrooms out there. Okay. And in order to have enough mushrooms to poison these 4 people, possibly 5 if her ex-husband showed up, she would need 12 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Not many.
Right. But they're hard to find. These mushrooms are not easy to find. So she was Googling things like where to find these mushrooms, where can you find clusters of them, how to prepare them, do they stay poisonous if they're freeze dried. So she did a lot of research on it.
Yeah.
So she finds out and she starts going into different areas that she finds online and starts gathering mushrooms.
Okay.
I don't know how she's handling these because
She probably has gloves on.
yeah, probably because if you
She knows what she's
put your
doing.
mouth or it gets in your skin or
Yeah.
something, it's probably poisonous. Okay, so she makes a couple trips to get these because you can't just go to the store and buy these damn things. Okay, so she invites all these people over. Of course, the ex-husband doesn't go, but the other people go, and they're like, "Oh, Erin, what a beautiful dinner! Everything's lovely." And they,
Mm,
and she breaks the news to them that she might have
mm,
cancer, and they're very sad for her, and they're
mm,
eating and they're drinking,
mhm.
and then all of a sudden, they're all starting to feel like intestinal issues. Like, oh, it happens pretty quick. Like they're not
They all had the
feeling good.
shits, is that what you're saying?
They're all, yeah, like diarrhea, and there's like amazing pain,
Okay.
abdominal pain.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's death mushrooms actually cause delayed organ failure. So it's
Mm,
a really terrible way to die,
mm,
and particularly of the liver. So the liver is the first thing that start going. They go home
mhm.
and she throws the rest of the stuff away. Of course, she doesn't throw their portions away. She disposes of it differently.
Yeah.
She was eating her own, but her own didn't have those
Well,
death
duh.
cap mushrooms in there. So the next day, she finds out that they're all in the hospital in critical condition. So she's like, "Holy shit, my thing worked." So
But
she
why? Why would you kill all
I know,
them?
all those nice people,
It's
and
not like she's killing her ex-husband.
I know, and they were all very nice people. They loved her,
I don't know what to say.
So she's like, "Oh shit, so I better go to the hospital." So she goes to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, she's got, I think, one of her kids with her, and
Mm,
she stops, runs into a store, pretends like she has diarrhea, runs back out and goes back in her car and goes back to the hospital. She goes to the hospital.
yeah.
The She says, she goes, she goes, "I need to be seen." And the
But she
doctor,
really didn't.
no.
Okay.
And so the doctor comes out and he's like, we have 4 critical cases right now,"
Mm,
which was her family or her husband's family. He's like, "What's going on with you?" She's like, I'm having bad abdominal pain." And he's like, "Oh shit." So he thinks that she had the death cap mushrooms too. So
yeah.
he's like, "What's your name?" And she says, "Erin Patterson." And he's like, "Oh shit."
Oh,
So,
Aaron.
and so she leaves. She wouldn't stay. They were
Okay.
trying to convince her to stay, but
Okay.
she's like, "I can't stay. I've got kids. I gotta go make sure my kids are okay.
Yeah.
I'll come back."
Okay.
And the doctor's like, "This is fucking weird."
Mm.
Like, if you're having abdominal pains,
Why
you're not
you
gonna go home.
But why would you even go and then leave?
Right, exactly. Like,
Okay.
you're not gonna go and then
Yeah.
leave and, whatever.
Well, it's a big show, but go
Right.
on.
So he calls the police. He had the foresight to call the cops, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hi, this is Dr. Blah blah, Dr. whatever at the hospital, whatever. And we just had a woman named Erin Peterson come in here, and she's complaining of abdominal pain. And I have 4 patients here that are testing positive for death cap mushroom poisoning." He goes, "And I think she's part of it."
Ah.
So they're like, "Oh, okay." So they go to her house, and she lets the cops in.
Mm.
And, they're like, "Do you know anything about death cap mushrooms?" And she's like, "No, no, I don't know anything about that. Nothing about that."
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
And they said, "Well, what did you have dinner here with these people?" And she said, "Yes." And they named all the people, and they told her that they were in the hospital, and she's like, "Oh, I can't believe they're in the hospital." She goes, "If you wanna look in my garbage, you can look in my garbage and see. You
Mm.
can test anything that's in my garbage," because she had already taken care of what was in there.
She's a little smarty,
Yeah,
but no,
yeah,
she's not. We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah. So, sure enough, they figure out that she has something to do with it. So,
Okay.
after a little more investigation,
Yep.
they arrest her, and they arrest her for poisoning those people. And actually, 3 of the people died. One person did survive, but 3 of them died. And of course, the ex-husband didn't go, so he was
That's
alive too. I know. Isn't that
horrible.
terrible? It's a terrible way to die too.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
So the jury, so she goes, of course, in front of a jury,
Mm.
and the jury heard that Erin was foraging for mushrooms for years, that she had looked up
Are you
everything that
serious?
she could
She's
about.
been planning this for years?
Yep, everything she could do to get these mushrooms. They're well known as being extremely dangerous and poisonous. And because of this, because of her premeditation on that she definitely murdered them. That it wasn't an accident because she kept saying that she had no idea that these mushrooms were poisonous.
Come on, lady.
So it wasn't ignorance versus expertise. It was whether experience made an accident less plausible, right? So the jury, they weren't having it. They knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was evidence that she actually went and bought a food dehydrator. Because you could dehydrate. She found out.
Oh, a dehydrator. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked into the fact whether you could dehydrate the
Mhm.
mushrooms and they still would be potent, and they sure enough were. So that was part of the things that they found out that she was looking up. And prosecutors argued it was relevant to how she prepared and how she concealed everything, that she knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
So the jury was definitely allowed to draw their own conclusion on
And what
this.
was that?
So they found her guilty. Yep. So she was guilty of poisoning them. And let's see. And so what stood out to the jury that all 4 guests became ill, 3 died, 1 survived, and Erin did not die.
And her kids didn't die.
Right. And the fact that she did all that research that they found and the distribution of harm mattered, and it wasn't random. It wasn't a random thing. So she was charged with 3 counts of murder, 1 count of attempted murder. She pled not guilty because she maintained that these poisonings were not deliberate, that she had no idea that they were poisonous. She did not plead insanity, but she did take the stand because she realized that it was not going well for her in court, and she realized, she was like, okay, well, I have to take the stand because I have this only one chance.
Yeah.
And she didn't do well, honestly.
Apparently she's in jail.
Yeah.
She's still in there and everything?
She is.
Okay.
Yeah. So she got life in prison, 33 with no parole. And so 33 years. That's not that much for 3 people. 33 years.
Is that
so
in the UK? No, it's Australia.
Australia. So she could technically, she'll be out when she's in her 70s.
If you're in the United States, that's not happening.
I know.
You're in there for life or you get the death penalty.
Right.
Which it's the way it should be.
She is in a maximum security prison in Victoria, and she's held under highly restrictive conditions because the other people that are there don't like her very much. So they have to keep her away from the public.
Yeah,
because it's a very public,
Yeah.
knowledge what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy shit going on right now.
Yep. So connecting back to everything. So she didn't have any delusion like Sheila. She didn't have a biological defense like your gal, Sandy.
Yeah. Sandy had PMS.
What was her, like, who knows what her reasoning was for giving them poison mushrooms.
She was nuts, is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's it, ladies.
Lots of fun going on here.
All right. So that's the stories, and we're sticking to it.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed today's crime. What the fuck? episode.
With these crazy ladies.
Yeah. Yep.
Whether it was hormonal or not.
I know, but some of that, can be hormonal for sure. But it never is an excuse for hurting people, doing bad things to people.
Because if that was the case, there'd be a lot of deaths.
There'd be a trail.
When we
behind us.
Yeah, going into menopause, there'd be a lot of death.
And you know what? That's another reason why you need communities like this, so that you can talk this shit through. Because we will help you.
Maybe if Sheila talked to us, we'd be like, Sheila, don't do it.
Yeah, I'll be like,
don't do it, Sheila.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right. So that's the end of our show.
That's it.
So laugh a little more.
Glow a little brighter.
And glow with the flow.
flow.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.